Thanks for joining me in another video. In this video, I'm not going to be talking about something that's yachting related per se, but it is something that I feel is really, really important. And whether you are trying to get into the industry or you're already in the industry or you're in a completely different industry, it doesn't matter. What's really important for all of us across the board is your mental state. Now, there's this saying that goes, we don't see the world the way the world is, we see the world the way we are, right? And if you think about it, this is really, really true because, for example, if you see something in a specific way, that really affects the way that you would respond to it, right? Or the way that it would affect you. Whereas for another person, they would just brush it off. It's got nothing, it doesn't affect them emotionally. That's why there's so many different opinions and things. Otherwise, it would be a very boring planet. But let me just give a quick example. So say you've got a box on the floor, somebody walks past, they bump their toe and it ruins their day. The rest of their day goes in a downward spiral. Another person walks past, they bump their toe and it's not a big deal. It hurts, but they carry on with their day. Now, the thing that I want to point out here is if you can change the way that you see things, you'll be able to change the way that they affect you and the way that you respond to them, right? So if you can start seeing things that happen to you with the intent that there's a lesson to be learned from it, it will greatly change everything. So the thing that I really want to pinpoint here is try to avoid falling into a victim mindset. Now, I know that right now times are crazy, don't really know what's happening in the world, travel bans, lockdowns, the works. But it's really important that you don't fall victim to your own mind. And what I mean by this is that don't fall into the habit of thinking that things are happening to you the whole time, right? Don't fall into, don't put yourself in a negative headspace over nothing. For example, if you're going to be applying for jobs right now and you get rejected, don't get bummed out about it. Don't let it affect your emotional state, your ampedness, because the fact that you got rejected means that that bird is not perfect for you. Like there was probably going to be something like really horrible that happened there. So, and everything that they've told you in the interview, like now you've had an experience of being in an interview, how to apply for work, and it's all a process to help you to figure out exactly what it is that you want. And if you are already in the industry, the technique that I'm going to teach you now will really help you to stay focused, stay happy on those hard and stressful, really under pressure days. And it's really helped me a lot. Okay, so without babbling on a little bit more, I'm gonna explain to you what it is that I do. So in the mornings when I do this, I usually do it as part of like a 3 times sun salutation, but I'll just do it here just so not everybody does yoga, so I'll just explain it. All you have to do when you get up in the morning is think of 3 things that you are grateful for. Just 3. That's it. It shouldn't be that difficult to think of 3 things that you are grateful for. Start with the first one. And when you think about it, like really let it fill you up on the inside. Like you can feel that joy. You can feel like heat generating over here. And then slowly take in a deep breath. And as you take that breath in, you'll feel that energy go throughout your entire body. And then when you come back and you exhale, think about the next thing and really build it up on the inside. It feels like you want to explode with happiness, like you're so grateful for that thing. And do the same thing with the third one. Now, if you don't do that in the morning, you can do it in the evenings as you're about to go to bed, but I promise you it'll change your day and it'll change your world and quite possibly change your life. So happiness stems from gratefulness. And the moment that you can build that gratefulness to just start your day with, you'll see how little things throughout the day that would have really freaked you out, stressed you out, or thrown you in like a downward spiral, really just start bouncing off because you start realizing that, there's probably something to be learned from that. So I really hope this was useful, and I will probably later on make a few more videos on that, but I just really wanted to get this out there because I know a lot of you are looking for work. I know a lot of you have already probably started the season and things might be a little bit tense. So do this, fall into a habit of doing it every day, and I promise you it's really, really gonna help. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.